Aries, your reading is starting off a little bit serious, and I can see some of that is some serious as well. So, some really serious messages. Seems like some of you might be going through some personal challenges at the moment. It says desert passage and trust that there's a divine plan. And you know what? Some of you may be familiar with that story. I remember as a child, I used to see it quite a lot being sort of put up in homes, footprints in the sand, where there was that story that, a man was looking back on his life and he was asking, walking down the beach. And he was saying, why is there two sets of footprints in the sand? And God, Source, Spirit, Creator said, no, it's because I was walking with you. And he said, okay, that's really cool. But why is it that at the times in my life when I was most challenged that there was only one set of, footprints? Why did you then, when I really needed two sets of footsteps, why is it that you deserted me at those times? And God was like, I didn't desert you. Those times when you needed help the most, instead of just walking with you, I was actually carrying you. All right. And I feel that for some of you, I feel very emotionally moved by this message at the moment. It's literally like I can almost burst out into tears, which lets me know that for some of you, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of heartache, there's a lot of challenges happening for you in your life at the moment. Know that you are not going through challenges for no reason at all. Just because you don't know the reason doesn't mean that there's not a good reason. And it might feel that you are walking the path alone at the moment, beautiful Aries, but know that the divine, that source, that the creator is carrying you, is covering you with a cloak of protection right now. Okay? If you're open to that, claim it for yourself. Place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath. Claim it for yourself. Let me know in the comments. As some of you know by now, you leave me a comment. The heart I give you to say thank you, but it's also me sending you healing energy, love, and light from my heart to your heart, because I want you to do great in this world. Everything I do is about creating a different world, a better world, for everyone around me, for myself, and for the next generation. I'm Adrian, I'm your psychic tarot reader, and this is a general reading for Aries for 24 till 30 April. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries on the cusp, cross-watcher, whatever brought you here, there's a message here for you, all right? You didn't come here by coincidence. 8 of Wands. Now it says there's too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask and business travel. So this space in itself, Aries, is a good space. It's a very prosperous space. It's a very beneficial space, but it's also overwhelming. All right. And so sometimes, we need to sort of, what is the word that I'm looking for? You have to prioritize a little bit. Just because everything is great doesn't mean that you have to do everything at the same time. And 8 different opportunities may present themselves, or 3 different opportunities, whatever, and they're all fantastic for you and they're all perfect for you. But if you're not capable of doing them all at the same time, then that is where a blessing can actually become a little bit of a challenge for you. Okay. I'm really going to appreciate it if you like this video, because it helps my channel to grow. I'm really going to appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Let's see what's happening for you, Aries, in your recent past. So, you're starting off there with the Wheel of Fortune. So change started to take place in your life. Big changes, positive changes, challenging changes. All right. 10 is about the end of cycles, about new beginning. That Wheel of Fortune energy there, it's about Jupiter, luck, expansion. It's really quite interesting. I've got this very, very, very good friend of mine who is an Aries. And whenever I do a reading for him, whether it's a full reading, a quick reading, somehow or the other, the Wheel of Fortune is always, it's always there. It's just amazing. 7 of Materials, which is the 7 of Pentacles. And then you also have the Empress, which is that Venus energy about beauty and pleasure. It's about abundance. I feel that for many of you, you've been working very hard, maybe in your career, studies, business, getting really good success over there, going to that next level. You've been building, and for some of you, building for years on something really, really successful. And now you're on that path, or being on that path where it started to pay back positive dividends for you. And I feel that you also started opening your heart there to your highest good, to love, to beauty, to flow. And the thing about opening your heart to love, it might sometimes mean that you have to let go of that in your life, which is not love, you know. Now, I'm going to be one of those tarot readers that says, "Ooh, I can see a beautiful opening for love over here." So if you've got some personal challenges, maybe you're feeling alone, maybe you're unhappy with the person at the moment, don't worry, it's going to be fine. If I don't see that, I'm not going to tell you that, all right? Because for some of you, I see you going to that next level, but for some of you, not necessarily all of you, remember this message is general, take it as it resonates, but for some of you, it does mean that marriages, commitments, connections, vows made, promises taken, all those things, I can see that it's coming to an end, because the person that sort of entered into a space, you have changed, so you're kind of not that person anymore, and maybe neither is the other person, you know? Nobody's ever too bad to change. But I can see that there's almost like a bit of an imbalance happening here with change, probably. All right. In your current space, we've got the Queen of Materials, the Ten of Voices, and the Ten of Emotions. Okay. If any of you are asking me, should I let them go? Let them go if it is a decision that you may not like it, but if you can find peace in your heart with your choice. Because at the end of the day, the only person who has to live the consequences of your choices is you. Okay? I always say that other people can give you guidance, but nobody can really tell you what you have to do with your life because it's your life. All right? And what's right for you is not necessarily right for another person, and vice versa. But you've got the Queen of Materials in your current space, the Ten of Voices, which is the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Emotions, which is the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, you're working on something new here. I must be honest with you. I do see releases. I do see some of you letting go. I do see you cutting ties. I do see you stopping mourning. I do see you stopping trying. Some of you have tried your best, like your knuckles are bleeding. You know, you have basically crawled over gravel or broken glass or whatever, and you are tired, and I can see that you're tired. I can see you letting go, and I can see letting go really serving you so well, because, you know, sometimes we live so much for other people that we don't even realize that we lost ourselves along the way until we lost ourselves. And then a question I would normally say to someone or ask someone is say, so at what point did you first realize that you lost yourself? And how long have you basically been lost? Because a lot of times we don't even know, you know. Energy heading your way. Four of Emotions, which is the Four of Cups, the Five of Materials, which is the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Inspirations, which is the Two of Wands. So there is a period of healing coming about for you. I do see connections coming to an end. I do see, for some of you, there might be a third-party situation. So maybe you're feeling so unfulfilled where you are that there might be a third-party situation. But I feel also that, you know, that third-party situation itself doesn't really give you what you need. So I see you kind of letting go of a lot of things and opening up to a whole new world. You know, as Aladdin says, a whole new world. Oh, Aries, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. A whole new world. Oh, baby, let's clarify the recent past. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Hierophant. Or as some of my American friends would say, the Hierophant. And the Six of Staffs, which is the Six of Wands. Let me try and do an American accent. I'm really not very good with accents. So we got the Seven of Swords over here, and the Hierophant, and the Seven of Staffs, which is the Seven of Wands. It's absolutely pathetic. Adrian, stop it. You are a tarot reader. You are not an actor. Stop it, Adrian. Note to self. Put in the back of the head. Okay. All seriousness, back again. Seven of Swords, Hierophant, Six of Staffs, Six of Wands. You were pretty tired of the situation. You were tired, you were drained. I can see many of you, you've done your best, you've given your best. I don't know what it is with me and songs today, but, you know, I gave my best, but I think my best wasn't good enough. So here I am, just where we were before. Yeah. Anyway, but I can see that you've done your best, and I can see that some of you began to realize that not just for your own good, but maybe for the other person's good as well, you had to start stepping away. You had to start making those changes, all right? I see it coming from a lot of pain, a lot of challenges. I want to say confusion, but it's more, you might be feeling confused. But sometimes what we feel as confusion is more sort of the inner conflict that we have within ourselves when it comes to accepting that which we know we have to accept, or the things that we have to accept. It's about that serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and very important, the wisdom to know the difference. And it's hard sometimes, okay? In your current space clarifying, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Judgment card, and we got the Justice energy. So there with the Three of Pentacles, some of you, I can see that you want to try. I can see that you've got hope. I can see that you've got good intentions. I can see that you want to give things another chance. But I can also see that you realize that it's probably not going to work out. It's only going to get worse. Some of you, you know that you have to let go in order to get better, in order to get new. Okay? Judgment energy, Pluto energy. Pluto is about those big cycles. So you are not taking this decision lightly. Justice card, Libra energy. It's about bringing balance back. All right? It's about bringing balance back in your life. And so for some of you, you know that it's time to let go. You know that it's time to release. A cycle has really played itself out here completely. Let's see what we've got in the energy heading your way. Two of Cups, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You are ready for more. You are ready for new. You are ready for a love that honors who you are right now. And so I definitely see new love coming in. No, most likely not with a third party. This is most likely somebody different. Healing the heart. I feel that for those of you that are in third party situations, all of you have been in a space of helping each other grow and go to the next level, but now that contract is basically done. That soul contract is done. And so I see you going to new frontiers of success, okay? New frontiers of happiness, new frontiers of fulfillment. And so it is. So that's what I got for you, beautiful Aries. I hope that it helps. Let me know in the comments. Remember to like, remember to subscribe if any of you are interested in a personal reading. Personal readings are something similar to this. They're just a lot more detailed, a lot more in depth, focusing on your energy, about an hour and a half, sometimes up to 2 hours in length. So the details are down below, but what you basically do is you make a payment, you send me a proof of payment, I send you a downloadable video, which you can have a look at. I also do energy clearings, I do past life regression hypnosis. And the nice thing about a video is that sometimes we're not ready to see and hear something one time. When you look at it again, you see it next time. But from my heart, namaste, love and light. All the best. See you next time.